Yeah, this is our second video. Now, we just had a pedestrian to walk up to us, and we explained to her that we're father and son. There's nobody in social media with a father and son presentation.
Yeah.
So me and him talk every day. We
Yeah.
spend most of our time together, and we rather be with each other than with anybody else.
Oh, and that's good.
You understand? We like all the common things that men like, but as a father and son, we like spending our time with each other the most.
Yeah.
So as we here today, we want to start off with just letting everybody know how we spend our time. And if you can get something from the things that we say as a father and
As a son.
you know, feel free to grab it and be entertained or be influenced by the things that we talk about.
Yes, and that's always a good thing.
You think so?
Nobody on social media is doing that.
Right.
So that in itself is good. So y'all keep up the good work.
Okay,
Appreciate
well,
it.
thank you very much for stopping by.
And y'all have a good day.
And follow us. We Supreme Wisdom on Instagram.
Supreme what?
Supreme Wisdom.
Supreme wisdom.
Yeah,
I got it.
you got it.
That was just a random pedestrian. We over here in the CUNY Homes, you know, right outside of Texas Southern University. You know, y'all know me. I'm just 19. I'm a sophomore in college. You know, we getting our daily grind on. You know, man, just spitting some juice, man. You know, this is what we do every day, dog. We just be talking to each other. We might as well just put it on the camera so y'all can really see what's really going on.
Right.
Because our family always wonder what we doing.
Yeah.
I always wonder what we talking about, how we could be so close, and you know what we actually do behind closed doors. Well, this is what we do. We sharpen each other by talking to each other and spitting knowledge to each other, and learning how we could rise above whatever circumstance we in.
Right.
Whether it's our enemies attacking us, we staying above the situation, regardless whether it's positive, negative. We gonna always stay above the situation. And now we just getting it recorded.
Right.
We just getting recorded.
Right. So, I mean, you know, if you're talking about things every day and you got opportunity to record it, you can always have it, you know, you're a source for others to hear. So it can give you things that you may have need answers to or for.
Yeah.
Based upon what we going through every day, because we all one big family.
Yeah, and just to let y'all know, man, this is live. Not live, but we just not scripted. We
Right.
just going off the top of our head. We just press play and whatever we feel like running off the top of our head, we just spit it.
And we've been doing it for 19 years. I mean, I was married to his mother for 25 years, you know, before she and I departed ways. But, you know, she and I was married, you know, for 10 years before we even came. I mean, we pretty much tried everything to get that first son, in vitro fertilization. We took all kind of medicines. We did everything. We just never could conceive. But we come to find out that she had issues that had to be resolved. So once she got those issues resolved, 2 months later, he was conceived. So that is why the age difference is so far apart, 34. However, I was married at 24. We had been married for 10 years. So he finally came. And when he came, I realized, you know, this is a son that I had in, quote, my old age.
Yeah. Everybody else having kids like 16, 17, even 20.
Right.
So he's a grandfather in the world's eyes, pretty much.
Right.
But I'm still 19 and I'm his oldest. You got a what? A 7-year-old, 8-year-old still?
Right.
You got little kids still. So
Right.
He's still living his best life.
I'm living my best life, and, you know, I was never impotent. I was always potent. It just took a long time to come, and I got 5 children. He's the oldest of 5. I got 3 boys and 3 girls and 2 boys. And he's the oldest. I spend most of my time with him. He's the first one that has catapulted into the next level of success, you know, in terms of setting himself a goal to be able to achieve higher education. And we realized that we wanted to set the goal to the quickest way and the shortest way to get to what the goal is.
And that's what I wanted to take off on. You know, I have a lot of people wondering why I chose Texas Southern University, and I'm going to tell you why. Texas Southern University, I don't want to say is the easiest or it gets the quickest way, but let's compare the PV and TSU. Everybody in Houston want to go to PV. Why? Because they're away from their parents. You see, I'm not stuck to my father. I can separate myself from him. We could do other things. It's just I'd rather be with him than some random niggas. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I could trust him. I can't trust nobody else because I have no trust for nobody else. I know whoever it is gonna be. What's the word I'm looking for?
Well, you know, we talk about loyalty all the time.
Yeah, loyalty. They're gonna have loyalty to somebody else.
You know.
And nobody's gonna have loyalty to you as close as your father will or your brother. Your blood brother.
And I've been telling him from his whole life, you know, we don't lie to each other. You know, we keep it real with each other, whether you're in the right or the wrong. Our truth is really the only bond that we have among each other.
Indeed. But back to the PV and TSU thing. People go to PV, you know, they get lost in the sauce. You know, they just want to go get turned up, get fucked up, get drunk, get high, all that type of shit. So me choosing TSU, I'm closer to home. The law school is right here. And that's really what I'm going to school for, to get my law degree. I'm not going to law school to be a lawyer. I think that's what a lot of people have mistaken about me. I'm not going to school to be a lawyer. I want to learn the law. The law is the highest degree of the land. Either that or be a doctor. And you know, I'm kind of squeamish. I can't really see a lot of blood. Pharmacy, that's another thing. If you're going to TSU, you should only go to TSU to get that law degree or that pharmaceutical license. There ain't nothing else there. Because you're not gonna get no job with no political science degree. You're not gonna get no job with no sociology degree.
Right.
So if you going to college to get a job in general, you lost. You just getting in debt for no reason. For no reason. You're gonna be paying back them loans the rest of your life, and then set an example for your kids. Right. And that's a bad example. He has a lot of student loans. You know, he went to college. He went to Oral Roberts and got everything that they had to offer. He got toward away with religion. But that's the talk for another episode. And
we will expound on all of the religious ideologies and concepts.
Indeed.
I plan on dispelling all beliefs in anything.
Yeah.
My philosophy nowadays is all actual facts. If it can't be proven through actual facts, you have no reason to even speak about it.
Yeah.
To try to convince somebody of a belief.
Indeed.
Of a mystery, non-reality.
Yeah.
I plan on dispelling all faith in anything outside of reality that you can see, touch, taste, and smell and hear. So there it is. You see in the bio, you know, the type of education we've ascertained and what we also are pursuing. So I think that we have a lot to share, you know, with the world. And we look forward to being here for you guys on a daily basis. And if you'd like to hear more specific questions, feel free to follow us on Instagram
at Supreme Wisdom.
Supreme
or
Wisdom.
you could email us at supremewisdom007@gmail.com.
Yes. I'm a little camera shy, even though I've spoken to over 143 nations on the 700 Club when I was a religious fanatic, you know, with Pat Robertson and TBN and all those networks. I've been there, done that, been through the highest level of education. As far as religion. So we got a few things to offer. We're not trying to get you to believe in anything.
No.
If we say anything, we expect you to go and test it, prove it.
Yeah.
So it could be proven to you. We're not giving you no beliefs.
Because we're not telling you nothing we haven't tested and proven for our own selves.
Right. Everything that we talk about is life experience that we have learned from and have made it our reality, and we feel it's worthy to share. Because there's so much confusion and so many different thoughts and ideas and concepts in the world, people don't know which way to go. Tossed to and fro from every different doctrine. This ain't doctrine. This is all two people who have lived life and are still living life and just sharing information with you on a daily basis, how we are experiencing life.
Yeah, because he tells me all the time, he has 53 years of embodiment in him, to me. So me growing, because kids grow up without their fathers all the time, and they be so confused, they get lost in the streets and everything. But me having my own father, especially as old as him, he been through everything. That's why I really want him to go into detail about his life. He need to tell you about the 80s, because he survived the 80s.
Right.
If you survived the 80s, you an OG. You look at Jay Prince. He's supposed to be up there with Jay Prince. You know, he a real Houston OG. You dig what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, man, we got a lot to explain, a lot to tell y'all, man, because this is knowledge that has to be shared. It's just not, because there's nobody on YouTube, social media, with this father and son platform. We are setting a trend for this.
Like it,
man. Share, man. Subscribe. You know.
Yeah, we trying to put the father-son thing down. Ain't no sense in hating, because everybody came from a father. Every human being came from a father.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not if you know your father or not, that's you.
Yeah.
But you came from a father.
Yeah.
So here's an example of a father and a son who have been raised from the beginning of the seed.
Yeah.
And here we are today, 19 years old and 53 years old.
Yeah, man. So this video's finna run over 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and end it. Hopefully y'all like the video, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe even later on today, man. Whenever we feeling that juice, we're gonna go live, shoot a video so you can be in the car with us.
No doubt.
No doubt, man. Catch you guys later.
Peace.